What if I told you that one of the most powerful intelligence agencies in the world secretly tracked a supreme leader for months, mapped his every move, and then helped time a strike that could change the future of the Middle East forever? Tonight, explosive new details reveal how CIA intelligence reportedly played a decisive role in targeting Khamenei's compound, a move that has sent shockwaves across global politics and pushed tensions to the brink. Welcome to USA Latest Update, your trusted source for breaking political news, powerful analysis, and the stories shaping America's future. From Capitol Hill decisions to major global developments, we bring you the facts, the context, and the impact, all in one place. If you want real updates without the noise, you're in the right place. Let's dive into today's big story. For months, CIA operatives reportedly monitored Khamenei's movements and routines, collecting high-fidelity intelligence that allowed analysts to map out patterns in his travel and security arrangements. This long-term surveillance effort intensified after heightened tensions between Tehran and Western capitals. Eventually, intelligence analysts discovered that Khamenei would be attending a rare closed-door meeting with top Iranian military and political officials at a government compound in central Tehran. This intelligence changed the course of planned strike operations. Originally, the U.S. and Israel had discussed launching a nighttime attack under cover of darkness, but the precise information about the leadership gathering prompted planners to shift those plans. With confirmation that Khamenei and several senior commanders would be in one place at a specific time, military planners altered the strategy to a daylight strike, catching Iranian forces off guard and maximizing the potential impact. Reports indicate that early on Saturday morning, Israeli warplanes and possibly long-range missiles targeted the compound, dropping dozens of munitions onto key buildings where Iran's top leadership was meeting. Within hours, the once secure facility was engulfed in flames and shockwaves rippled throughout Tehran. Satellite imagery later reviewed by global media showed extensive structural damage to the compound believed to house both the Supreme Leader's offices and adjoining council chambers. Iranian state media has since confirmed the death of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, ending nearly 4 decades of rule since he succeeded the founder of the Islamic Republic in 1989. Iran also declared an official 40-day period of mourning for the supreme leader, underscoring the gravity of the moment and its impact on Iranian society. Alongside Khamenei, numerous high-ranking officials, including commanders from the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps and senior political aides, were reported killed in the strikes, dealing a significant blow to Iran's military and governing hierarchy. U.S. President Donald Trump, who confirmed the operation's success on social media, stated that sophisticated intelligence and close cooperation with Israel made such a strike possible and declared the action a form of justice for victims of Tehran's regional policies. However, the aftermath has been chaotic and tense. Within hours of the reports confirming Khamenei's death, Iranian forces launched retaliatory strikes targeting U.S. and allied positions across the Middle East, including in the Gulf region. Explosions were reported in multiple countries, heightening fears that the conflict could widen into a broader regional confrontation with far-reaching geopolitical implications. World leaders have reacted with alarm. At an emergency session, the United Nations Security Council debated the legality and consequences of the strikes, with some member states condemning the operation as a violation of international norms and others justifying it as self-defense. Meanwhile, global markets and energy sectors have already felt the shock of this escalation, especially concerning supply routes near the strategically critical Strait of Hormuz. Back in Tehran, the sudden loss of the supreme leader has prompted a leadership reshuffle. A council comprising the Iranian president, judiciary chief, and members of the Guardian Council has assumed temporary authority, though questions remain about the stability of Iran's political structure and whether hardliners or moderates will influence the nation's next direction. Public mourning, Official proclamations and national grief have been evident across Iran as citizens absorb the enormity of this event. Analysts say the operation illustrates how modern intelligence sharing between global powers can drive military action, but also how quickly those actions can escalate beyond a single strike. CIA intelligence was evidently a key factor in ensuring that the moment was seized, and critics say such deep involvement raises questions about sovereignty, war rules, and accountability. Supporters argue it disrupted a regime they consider a destabilizing force in the Middle East. As this story continues to unfold, the world watches the Middle East brace for possible retaliation, peace negotiations, and diplomatic fallout. Allies of Tehran have condemned the strike, while opponents hail it as a decisive blow against a nation accused of supporting extremist groups and threatening regional security. The death of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei marks a turning point in modern geopolitical history, one that will have reverberations for years to come. Thank you for watching USA Latest Update. If you found this report informative and valuable, make sure to hit that like button, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe to USA Latest Update for the latest political news and breaking updates from across America. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss an important story. Stay informed, stay aware, and we'll see you in the next update.